You didn't build a coaching, consulting, or service-based business just to become a marketer, right? A full-time content creator, salesperson, professional attention seeker. But that's what it feels like sometimes, right? Waiting for referrals, posting content that nobody engages with, chasing leads that go nowhere, jumping on sales calls with people who are never really serious in the first place. Here's the truth. The reason your marketing isn't working, it's not because you're bad at what you do. It's because you're lacking a reliable system for starting authentic conversations with your ideal clients. Because you know that once you have that opportunity to get on calls with those that you can truly help, it's easy to fill your calendar from there. I'm going to show you exactly how we create and install into your business a predictable client acquisition system that starts meaningful conversations with your ideal prospects and builds authority and trust before the sales call ever happens. So that when you get on the phone, it's not a convincing battle, it's a ready-to-buy conversation. Let me guess some of the challenges you're experiencing right now. You love what you do and you want to make a great living at it, but you don't have a clear, predictable system for getting new clients. You feel great about your offers, but you aren't getting in front of the right people. Sales calls feel harder than they should. Some slip through the cracks. You're relying too heavily on referrals, and it's limiting your growth. Sound familiar? Here's the frustrating part. You know you're good at what you do. You've helped clients. You've gotten results. You have real expertise. But the market is noisy. Everyone is competing for attention, and most marketing advice today teaches people tired and outdated methods that just don't work anymore. So, the problem isn't that you're not working hard enough. The problem is you don't have a relationship building process that sets you apart from the crowd, that starts meaningful conversations, and then moves people emotionally towards trust and certainty that you are the right solution for them. And that's why client acquisition feels hard and inconsistent. That's exactly why I created the Relationship Marketing System. My Relationship Marketing System is a trust-based client acquisition framework designed to help coaches, consultants, and anyone with a high-ticket online offer to attract ideal clients through authority content, emotional positioning, and personalized relationship building without feeling fake, pushy, or salesy. And here's what makes this different from everything else you've probably tried. Most coaches and consultants try to grow by posting content or sending cold DMs to strangers and hoping the algorithm magically sends them leads or hoping they get noticed in the DMs. We focus on a completely different way of starting authentic conversations that quickly moves to a booked call and strategically engineers trust along the way so the call is practically pre-sold. Instead of obsessing over viral views and vanity metrics, we focus on creating emotionally resonant authority that makes the right people feel understood, safe, and certain that you can help them. And then we laser target the specific people you can help the most. And while everyone else is trying to automate and scale human connection out of their business, we're using systems to scale authentic human connection more effectively. That distinction matters because high-ticket buyers, they don't buy because you posted another motivational quote. They buy when they trust you. They buy when they feel emotionally understood. And they buy when your content and process reduces uncertainty before they ever even talk to you. That's what this system is designed to do. So, let me show you exactly how the relationship marketing system works. The first step is positioning and offer clarity. We help you clarify your positioning, your messaging, and your offer. This is where we identify who you actually serve, what emotional problems they're experiencing, what transformation they truly want, and why your approach is different. Everyone has worked on their brand messaging or their offer, but few craft messaging that truly connects and says, "This feels different, like nothing I've tried before. It might just be what I've been waiting for, the thing that finally works." So the next thing we do is we create authority-building content that is designed to build trust at scale. This includes short-form reels that hit on their deepest driving emotions and objections, educational deep dives that establish authority and trust, story-based content that shows how you have helped others just like them. And this eliminates random content creation and ensures that every piece of content has a purpose to move prospects emotionally closer to certainty. Without this foundation, people consume your content but never feel compelled to take action. Then we implement personalized, relationship-based outreach. This is where we use strategic messaging, personalized videos, and human-first communication to start conversations in a way that feels natural instead of transactional. This is a massive shift from traditional cold outreach. Instead of feeling like you're bothering people, you're starting meaningful conversations in a way that's completely different than they're accustomed to, and it immediately sets you apart. The difference between chasing prospects and attracting is night and day. Finally, we structure the sales process so that prospects are already educated, warmed up, and emotionally invested before they get on a call. By the time they book, they understand your value, they understand the process, they trust your expertise, they already see you as an authority, and they really want this to work. That transforms sales calls from high pressure convincing, sessions into collaborative decision making. So, and those are conversations, attracting. The entire process typically takes a few weeks to fully build and optimize, but once it's working, you create an ecosystem where trust is continuously being built, even while you sleep. And that changes everything. Let me show you what this looks like in practice. One of our clients came to us frustrated because they were posting constantly and getting almost no qualified leads. They felt invisible. They knew they had expertise, but their marketing wasn't translating into trust or conversions. Most of their sales calls were with people who weren't serious buyers, and they were starting to question whether social media marketing even worked anymore. We took them through the relationship marketing system. First, we refined their positioning and clarified the emotional transformation they actually provide. Then we built a strategic authority content system around those emotional drivers. Then we implemented personalized outreach and pre-sale nurturing systems. And here's what happened. Within the first few weeks, they were consistently booking qualified conversations with people who already trusted them before the call. They completely shifted from chasing leads to attracting aligned prospects through trust and authority. And that's the power of having a real client acquisition system instead of just randomly posting content or sending DMs and hoping something works. Now, I know what you might be thinking, okay, but I still hate sales calls, right? Or maybe, what if I'm not good at selling? That's exactly what I addressed in video 2, where I'm going to show you how we eliminate the most exhausting part of client acquisition, the chasing, the convincing, the endless objection handling that drains most businesses. Go watch video 2 now, and I'll show you how we structure the process so that your prospects are already pre-sold before the sales conversation even begins. I'll see you there.